Yeah. Okay. Let's do this logically. Let's start with the door by the rope. Soaring under the ladder following me, yeah. Alright. Nothing in here. That's what I like. It means I don't have to do anything. Oh my god. Oust! Actually made me jump with an Areki clip. Proud of you. Why is there no door I can close?
9th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Feels bad. It is not working. Another machine that's broken. Alright, at least I can use this knowing that there's oil in the other room. No, I did not know there were multiple endings. I guess something I should keep in mind. I don't like descending, spiraling staircases. I'd much rather be walking up it. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Is one ending better than another in terms of like entertainment value, if you get what I mean? Is one particularly crappy? You don't need to tell me which, just a yes or no is fine. Just curious.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No.
Okay.
I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Is Agrippa the prisoner? It sounds like their rapport is too pleasant for them to be a prisoner. Laboratory. That's bad. I don't like this. This place is way too big. It's being very generous with oil. Not gonna complain.
Help me. Who's the switch?
Ow.
Please.
So I'm gonna assume this is
To me.
how the monsters become monsters.
Please. Next to me.
Yeah. I will get to you in a minute, friend. I want to look around first. Every door is blocking the bar, 2 levers on the top floor not working. Okay. Okay, then go through here. Why is there so many places to go? It's a pleasant looking room. That's a gripper. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Right. That is a place. But then again, if that's how the monsters are made, why is Alexander making monsters? I just assumed they were part of the whole shadow thing. I'm also going to assume this leads up to another spiral staircase. Monsters of research. Picked up meat. That is a good point. The only reason I think it's one of the monsters, or a gripper is becoming one of them, is because his mouth is like the other zombie things.
Next to me. Please. Pull the switch.
But what's it gonna do?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Arlena. Who might you be? Daniel?
Clones.
Like the
Oh.
prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you
Fist him, fist him.
Lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but guess by all. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my arm, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Interesting.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Ryan, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to heaven. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Sure, why not? You seem friendly enough. Pieces line the torture rooms. Right.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
One issue. I've forgotten where the room with the oil was. Not that it matters because we have this, but...
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Ah, I kind of want to stay here to find out what more he's going to say.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Alright.
Weyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
What was up the stairs? I can't remember. Wait, why do I have meat? Did I go in here? Yeah. Wait, were these the torture cells? Why not?
I know this. I've been here already.
Don't have enough underwear.
This taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. The cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. A cloud of mist. You say that, Sylvie. And you guys are the ones trying to scare me. That was, unpleasant. I managed to almost throw my mouse away just because a cliff racer attacked me in Morrowind. I'm never gonna play any horror. Tell me the tactic after I finished it, Adnes. Yeah, that's kind of how I got through Penumbra. You notice the first one I wasn't really, like, worried about anything. But then I have played it, like, through 2 or 3 times before. Oh, Sylvie.
What happened?
I don't want to open this door. I said, "Ah, Sylvie." You were like, "I'd rather have a heart attack." Should probably head to sleep, but this part of the game is fun to watch. First playthroughs. Oh god. You've worried me now, Adonis. To stop being immune.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Place reminds me of Skyrim. Adonis has me super worried right now. There's a scripted unskippable monster there. What?
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Damn. Picked up a bucket of tar. Are you sure it was in this room, Adonis? And not one of the other directions? God, it's so loud. Ah, okay. Oops. I broke the game. Maybe they moved it. Hey, Monado. Quite far, I do believe. Adonis will know exactly how far. I would assume, like... Yeah, I would assume I'm not too far from the end. How are you doing? This is where Adonis has been trolling me and the scripted monster is actually somewhere else. And he's lulled me into a false sense of security. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I've depended on it for my research. The incidents with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. I'm too tired to know. Pretty good. Glad to see many people playing this masterpiece. Glad to hear it. Fearing a capacity of prisoners, so proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? But there was a note. There was a note earlier about mending an orb with tar, which I just picked up. Okay, but it said the orb like squished together and the tar came out through the cracks. So why do we need the tar? I know tar can be used to like stick it together, but I swear there was a note earlier on in the game that said they'd repaired an orb with tar, and the tar had just like the orb had pushed all the tar out, and then like sealed itself up. So I'm just wondering. Oh, of course my jump key from Guild Wars works. I could have imagined that note, to be honest.
The shadow. It's close now.
Okay. I went left first, so I need to go that way. Use it to fix your hair. Not gonna lie. I don't really want to go this way. Oh my. Sylvie. This. Pedestal is a smooth on top. Right. Gonna assume I'm not getting through there. You actually kind of got me then. The E seems to get me. A mystical barrier. Looks electrical to me, but sure. Oh, excuse me for yawn. Alright, so we need to find the orb pieces and then come back here.
Is this the tide witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Are these voices from Alexander like current or oops, sorry. I'll get you with the echo.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Nice. Right, I've done upstairs. This is...
Coming. I found a Mithraeum but it had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeum? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. Some orbs.
Okay, friend. Why can't I walk through the door? Okay. No. Need some light. That'll do it. Ooh. That's all you're getting, Daniel. Right. I was going clockwise, so... I swear we came in here. 5 minutes of speedrun ending. This one's blocked as well? No? Alright, let's take that. Something must be wrong with the machinery. But there's nowhere else for me to go. Right, that's the... There's no point in me putting things anywhere, because they're gonna get reset when I leave the area. That won't budge. That's a dead end. Wait, locked. Machine, dead end. Okay, so this place isn't as large as I thought. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I did. Okay. I need to fix the machine, but... like, there's literally nothing around that I saw that was machiney. So I must have missed something. And what the heck do I use the meat for? And I swear it said, heavy door is blocking the path and obviously you don't see. If I could use that note, that would be helpful. Yeah. So many things to do. I was gonna say something and I've since forgotten what it was.
I do get it. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
So, I need to find a note. I guess we just search everything. I can't move that one either. That was a pretty good coffee grab. And I also swear that I read somewhere that the orbs pieces would be in the holding cells or something. I'm assuming I probably imagined that. I'm pretty certain I checked all of these for things and stuff. Yeah, that's my room. Daniel's going crazy again. Oh! Sylvie. How could you? Oh. Well, I'm a mod. Adonis giving me the big clues.
Was there something else? Fire was a brave man and dared to proceed.
I'm okay with this.
He unearthed a number of carbon temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fallen from his slave day, he was able to unshackle the law. You and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Have you tried torturing Agrippa? I mean, been quite a helpful friend.
That I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take
This
me
part was kind of BS to figure out.
beyond the stars. I was too afraid to come along. Silly, really. And now, all I can do is regret it. Shimmering blue light.
Wait. That leads to the flamey place.
Was there something else? I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander.
Okay. Enjoy your rest, Adonis. Thank you for your assistance. And for hanging out. Yeah, it would have taken me a long time to notice that hatch, I think. In case I pass out, it's true. Good nighty. Wait, where's the damn... I've forgotten where the levers are. Alright, we good. As much as I'm...
Daniel, you have gone too far.
Okay.
To stop you, I can't let you proceed any further.
Bubbles!
I'm sorry, my friend.
Smart boy. It was pretty close. That's why I stopped. I was like, If someone can ever scare me with bubbles, I'll be quite impressed, I think. You gotta be tactful though. Don't just spam it.
Good going. I knew you could do it.
I don't like this. It's dark and I hear water. Even a gripper is supportive. Good job, Ray. You got this. I feel like that's not gonna do much. And before I bring up like a monster and it just bites my face off. Can I fall down there? Not gonna try it, I'm curious. I feel like we need to put a bucket on it. Okay, friend.
Ah, you get it. You're a good boy.
Good boy. Oh. When he assaults me from the other side, I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. When he claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of, but I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wayne told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. Oh geez, okay. Koya seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. Oh, I'm gonna assume large specimen is a mushroom, not a monster. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I will have to address Wayno with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay. He's got a stronger gripper on him, he's got a gripper on him. The proper... That wasn't half bad. Black eyes. They all know that I'm the one, the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. So he is old. Can they not white flash? pretty sturdy chemistry bottle. Right, so I have all I needed from here, I suppose. Wait, what did the note say? Something in here I need.